Is the Fanatec CSL DD boost kit worth the money? It's going to cost you anywhere from 100 to 160 euros depending on whether you buy it as part of a bundle or individually. And all it is a power supply. That's literally it. No software chip, no smart restriction or technology to it, not that anybody wants that. But at the end of the day, it's just a beefier power supply which makes your CSL DD 60% more powerful, increasing the force feedback from 5 Nm to 8. Viewed in isolation, it's a lot of money to pay for what you physically receive. However, judge it by the effect it has on your CSL DD, and it's an entirely different matter. I won't waste your time. Despite being artificially expensive, I still think the boost kit is a must buy, well worthwhile. This video is merely to demonstrate and talk about what it does so that you can decide for yourself. Let's get into it. Thanks to Fanatec for providing the boost kit for review. As a result of that and my status as a Fanatec affiliate, I mark videos of this nature as paid promotion to ensure full transparency. However, this is still a review, not an ad. All words are my own. Watch the whole video before you make a decision, but if you do proceed to buy, using the Fanatec affiliate link in the video description directly helps me at no added cost to you, and thank you for doing so. In the box, you get the CSL DD boost kit, aka a power supply. Here you can see the larger boost kit compared to the standard power adapter which is provided when you order the unboosted 5 Nm CSL DD. There is a physical difference, that's for sure, but ultimately it's nothing special. However, plug this into your 5 Nm CSL DD and the value will be clear. The step up in power and liveliness is unmistakable and delightful, it really is. The power of the standard 5 Nm is usable but not exciting. The boosted 8 Nm CSL DD is vibrant and full, a truly engaging experience that will impress you, and the sweetest part of it is that it comes at next to no effort. Just plug it in and that's that. Here's a side-by-side comparison of Long Beach with iRacing's Super Formula, a bumpy old track in a car that feels every one of them. On the left is the 5 Nm CSL DD without the boost kit, and on the right is with the boost kit. You can see, clear as day, how the boosted CSL DD is a much more active and busy experience. The bumps of the road are both clearer and more intense, and the wheel challenges me more on corners to keep things steady. It's easy to see. The boost kit greatly increases the feeling of realism and excitement, adding much more clarity and colour into the experience. If you own a CSL DD, it's nothing short of a must-have on the grounds of how much more fun you will have with the boost kit added. The boost kit is not itself worth the price. The improvement to the experience is worth the price. So what's the story then? What's the reason the boost kit is priced so highly? Marketing and sales tactics, of course, and what follows is my opinion and theory. I'm not stating this as fact. But the common sense consensus is that Fanatec sells the 5 Nm CSL DD relatively cheaply in the hope of selling to more people, and the hope that most of those people will want to upgrade it with more power later, or just straight away when you buy first time. Fanatec then makes enough profit on the highly priced boost kit to make up for the smaller profit it made on the standard 5 Nm CSL DD wherever sold. It's a kinda controversial way to do it, and they did get some stick for this at the time, and still now, but ultimately it has worked well for everyone, so long as you don't get hung up on it too much. It no doubt allowed them to push the price of the 5 Nm CSL DD down as low as they did at the time, and when all's said and done, you're still paying basically the market value of the setup you receive. They could price the boost kit at its true value of around 20 euros, but then they'd be forced to make the 5 Nm version around 80 to 100 euros more expensive, making it a worse deal to those who can least afford it. It also makes upgrading from 5 Nm to 8 Nm very simple. No need to sell your current wheelbase to fund an upgrade. You can leave it where it is, bolted onto your wheel stand or rig. It makes purely logical sense to structure things the way they did, but people are people, not logical robots, and it doesn't sit right with everyone. I'm personally fine with it, so long as it all checks out in the end, price-wise. As mentioned before, the boost kit currently costs more individually than in a bundle, so you'll pay less overall if you're buying it in a kit or bundle, and make the decision now whether or not to include it, and I advise you do, if you are able to. I don't think I've ever seen or read of anyone regretting getting the boost kit add-on. It's merely a question of cost and price. Regardless, you'll just be in for a treat as and when you can add it on. That's it. I hope this clears it up for you if you're weighing it up at a minute. If you've made up your mind, using the affiliate link in the video description to travel to Fanatec's store helps me out massively, and thanks to everyone who does that. It's much appreciated. Any further questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments, and cheers again.